You're asking why the green onions you're regrowing in water have turned slimy and smell bad. The simple answer is that the onion is running out of food, and the rot is just a side effect. Plain water has no food in it, which is the core of the problem. Think of an onion bulb as a packed lunch, full of stored sugars and energy meant to get a new plant started. When you put it in water, it uses that packed lunch to push out the first green shoots. But once that initial energy is gone, the bulb has nothing left to build with. It's forced to break down its own structure just to survive. That's why the new green tops look pale, grow thin, and don't taste like much. The plant is running on empty. The rot isn't the main problem. It's what happens after. A healthy onion has a tough outer skin, but a weak energy-depleted bulb is an easy target for common bacteria. These tiny organisms are everywhere, just waiting. As the bulb's cells weaken and break down, bacteria can get inside. They love still, warm water, especially water over 85 degrees Fahrenheit. The cloudy water, the slime on the bulb, and that bad sulfur smell are all signs that bacteria are dissolving the onion from the outside in, turning it to mush. You can slow this process, but it requires a few changes. First, change the water every single day. Don't skip a day. When you change it, give the bulb and any new roots a gentle rinse, under cool, running water. This washes away the bacteria trying to take hold. If your tap water has a strong chlorine smell, it's best to let it sit out for 24 hours before using it. This lets the chlorine gas fade away, as it can be harsh on delicate new roots. Another trick is to give the bulb a dry day. Let it sit in water for 2 days, then place it on a dry dish for 1 day. This break from constant moisture makes it harder for rot to start. But remember, this is just a temporary fix. To really grow healthy green onions, you need to move them to soil. The moment you see the first white roots, about 1 inch long, it's time to plant. You don't need a big pot. A simple 4-inch pot or even a plastic cup with holes punched in the bottom will work fine. Fill it with a standard all-purpose potting mix. Plant the bulb just deep enough so the mix covers the white part, leaving the very top of the bulb and any green shoots exposed. Water it in lightly. This move to soil is the real solution. Soil particles create tiny air pockets which roots need to breathe, something they can't do well in stagnant water. Most importantly, soil acts as a sponge, holding on to nutrients and water that the plant can draw from as needed. Once it's in soil, you can give it the food it needs. For the first couple of weeks, the goal is strong roots. After that, you can start feeding for green top growth. Use a simple water-soluble fertilizer every 2 to 3 weeks. If you look at the numbers on a fertilizer bag, you want one where the first number, the nitrogen, is high. Nitrogen is what plants use to build green leaves. A mix with a high first number, like 2100, is great for leafy growth. But even a balanced fertilizer will work much better than plain water. If you leave it in the water, the outcome is always the same. The bulb will break down completely. Use water to start the roots, then move to soil to actually grow the plant. What are you trying to regrow next?